Are y'all gonna listen now? Oh my goodness. So there is this video that I came across that has recently gone viral. And it's of this man who's talking about how there's been an overtaking of the streets, okay? He's talking about, hey, how the immigrants, they coming over here, whether legal or illegal, they coming over here from the cartel and they running stuff.
I've already explained how the cartels be linked in with the different family members and associates that migrate to America. This shit didn't happen overnight. This happened over decades. So they get their people over here legally for the most part, and the ones that come behind them, most of them illegal. Most of them be members.
And he's talking about how black people wanted to, let's say, a lower price on certain products, okay, that were entering the country, that they made deals with these people. So now you have these immigrants who are all buddy-buddy with all the black people in the community.
Being able to have some type of clout in our inner cities, we allowed this shit to happen. Like I had said previously, man, it's known that whether it be Mexico, whether it's Venezuela, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Philippines, you know, them plugs, man. Niggas always looking for the better price, right? Over the course of these last couple decades, the members, you know, they kind of, you know, get a rapport with the black members around the communities, you know, link up, you know.
One thing leads to another, more of them coming over, and now they want to expand.
So they got the plug, now what? Well, they need to expand. Because the clientele, I mean, they got whole cities out there. So that's where the war is about to, that's where the beefing about to start, man. It was all good. Now they need to expand their clientele. Like I said, they taking over these communities, taking over projects. You know, now that's the extreme. But like I said, in Denver, that shit already has happened.
He said, hey, they looking at your neighborhood, they looking at your housing, they looking at your communities, because that's where that's the only way where to expand, okay? And he's saying that, hey, black people need to unite, especially the black gangs, because now they taking over the streets. That's what's happening.
If it ever was a time for you niggas to stop killing each other, for gangs to just unite, and it's been so much talk over the years.
He's predicting a war. Essentially, he's predicting some type of blood in the streets. And is this not what I've been telling y'all, huh? A lot of y'all keep on talking about, oh, you Democrat here, Democrat. No, this has nothing to do with Kamala or Trump, because they're both for immigration, okay? Matter of fact, Kamala actually switched her platform when it comes to building the wall. So Trump is for migration. He said so himself. He said he wants more migrants coming over here because of AI. Kamala Harris, once again, is for a pathway to citizenship. So you have to understand that unless we unify and you all stop talking about this FBA, I'm ADOS, and they not like us and all this, what you are doing is alienating yourself. And you're alienating yourself during a time of war. Right? All these people, all these talking heads that that I know many of you like and favor, they are leading you to extinction. They're leading us to extinction. I predicted this a while ago, did I not? I said, hey, we got about 5 years, then it's donezo. That's where we're at. We're at the point of no return. This is the point of extinction. If you think FBA is the only group, and hey, they not like us, if you Jamaican, you a tether, you all this. No, fool. You are an outlier of outlier when it comes to the collective, when it comes to the community, when it comes to this country, all right? And if you want to push away every other group, all right, and say, we're going to do it ourselves, you're going to fail. That's what's going to happen. You can't clap with one hand.
He's out of line, but he's right.
That's a business rule that I learned a long time ago. Someone told me. He's like, yo, you can't clap with one hand. You have got to venture out and build allies. You have got to have people on the same agenda as you are. So by all these people saying, I'm not like them, You're making it easier to conquer. That's what you're doing. You're making it easier for you to be enslaved. That's what they're going to do. And there's no one who's coming to save you. There's no one. And I've told y'all a million times, they are coming for keeps. All right? He says that they don't have any allegiance to black people. And why should they?
But at the end of the day, they have no allegiance to blacks, man. Yeah, they do business with us. Try to date one of their daughters. You know what I'm saying? That's where you find out how people really feel about you. They find out you're dealing with you know what I'm saying?
Now we arguing about who's black and who's not. You are having people argue about whether Kamala Harris is black or not. This is how stupid and devolved the conversation has become, thanks to many talking heads, thanks to bad actors, and I would argue that they're FBI agents, all right, or either Republican shills that have infiltrated black media. There are Republican shills that have infiltrated black media and have got y'all believing, oh, well, then we gonna do this, and then FBA, and then we gonna get reparation, and then no tangible, no vote. In the meantime, between time, you have people who are actually running for office saying, F that guy, he's with the blacks. That's what you're doing. You goofies are out here on Twitter Spaces and everything talking about, yeah, black agenda, reparations, and they are actually in government. Who do you think is going to win? Huh? Who do you think is going to be favorable? Say the police come. Who do you think is going to get locked up? The migrant who's a part of the gang or your black ass who's a part of the gang? Your black buddy who's a part of the gang. That's what's going to happen. Because now you have no representation in law enforcement. You have no representation in the state. You have no representation in the Senate. You have no representation in business. You have no representation in hip hop, in the culture. You have nothing. Finito. All alone by our little old selves. But you'll listen to Negroes and give them monies, okay, for them to do, I don't know, music videos and stuff. Have y'all lost your mind? Huh? Have y'all think? Maybe this is what needs to happen, is to actually get to the point of no return, is to actually get placed in that corner where you are forced to unify. Now, I would argue that is not the best option. That is not the best option, okay? If you have to burn your hand to learn that fire is hot, that is not the best option. And unfortunately, that's where it's looking to go. It seems that because of post-traumatic slave syndrome, many of you Negroes have a high pain threshold, unlike every other group. And because of your high pain threshold, you will always come out last. You will always be at the bottom of the totem pole because every other group has very small pain threshold. So they get enough disrespect, they act. And they have the people in power and the positions of power to actually get things done. They know the system. They know who to talk to, who to email, who to call. That's what's happening. While black people, well, I know how to survive, okay? We knows how to survive. We are the culture. They are exploiting your pride. That's what they are doing. And your pride is going to, what does the scripture say? Pride comes before what? A fall. And we are about to face plant, bruh. That's what's about to happen. I've been telling you all this since... I don't know, man. I've been telling you all this for a while. And now you're getting these Republican shills trying to argue, oh, that's a Democrat shill. That's a Democrat shill. You are being played. You are being manipulated yet again. I'm advocating for black people to educate themselves on the political process. You don't like a law? Let's find out who passed it. All right? Let's find out when their term is up. Let's find out, hey, when we get to vote on them to get out. Let's see a replacement. You don't like this? You don't like a policy? Let's find out who did it. How do we get this policy removed? How do we lobby or how do we create a pact? That is the only way. You don't like what's going on as far as immigration and whatnot? Why is that happening? Who's allowing this to happen? How we, vote for change? How we, do some political activism? How do we get into the streets? How do we make that happen? How do we secure our communities? You have to understand, you Negroes, without becoming politically literate, you're going to become extinct. And all the goofy FBA, ADOS, whoever they are, they're going to do the same thing that BLM did. They're going to get you all riled up and then go off in the mountains with white people.
Damn.
Now, you can say whatever you want. All right. I'm letting you know this is the future. And every single time I've been right. I've been right. I've been right. I've been right. Now it's coming to the streets. Now it's coming to the gangs. And you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered in the streets. Okay, as I told y'all, once the demographics change, it's game over, fam. Once pathway to citizenship or more migrants, whatever, it's game over. Because now you no longer have a political clout. You don't have political clout. That means no one's even coming to you for votes. And then because they constantly want to say, well, what about Jews? What about Asians? They have capital, fam. Due to slavery, we don't have that capital. Due to a lot as far as the manipulation and the oppression of the mind in this country, we don't have that unity to even build the capital. And every other group is going to exploit that. If you think groups are going to, oh, that's so sad. How do we help them? That time is past. That time is past. Not that it ever came. Not that it ever came. They tried to do as far as, reparations. And Johnson said, nah, don't give them anything. Give it to the slave owners. They deserve the reparations. When it came to Reconstruction, you all saw what happened? They said, nah, don't do that. So I don't know what it is that y'all need to click, but for a lot of you, y'all should be learning Spanish. I'm just going to be honest with you. You should be learning Spanish or Mandarin as a backup, because it seems that as far as the collective we've been infiltrated. We got black voices telling black people not to vote. We got black voices telling black people to vote for the couch. We got black voices telling people to vote for Trump. We got black people telling people to vote for Kamala because she's black. If y'all don't become politically, literate, it is game over. No matter who you choose. All right. No matter who you choose, it's going to be game over. Anyways, guys, that's the video. There is no either or. Either you want to be a black ignorant and you can be a black ignorant. I don't care if you FBA, ADOS, OBA, original black American. I don't care what you call yourself. As far as I'm concerned, that's all nothing more a bunch of letters. All right. That's all that is. It has no political weight. It doesn't mean anything to anyone of influence or power. That's just a bunch of little echo chambers of people saying, yay, yay. And y'all got nothing. Got nothing. No capital, no respect. And y'all about to get gentrified. I mean, is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want for all of us? I don't want that. But apparently there are Negroes out there that don't care. They're in a cult. And that's how they're behaving. Or if you have belief, listen, we have limited time. We're on borrowed time at that. Dr. Claude Anderson, many people before him has already said this. And like I said, I've always said that, hey, it's two options. Either there's some type of leader, like a Moses figure, or there has to be a catastrophe. There has to be something so devastating to the collective that it snaps us out of the matrix. And it seems that the latter is about to happen. Now, if you happen to disagree, and I'm sure there's some dummies who would, you're more than welcome to call in during Disagreement Day, Friday through Sunday. Call in, there'll be a number on screen, we'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe. And all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
We do not have the luxury of this. This is not 1970, we never had the luxury.